What's going on YouTube? StealingLikes here, and you guys have caught me once again handing the cookie jar out here trying to snatch me some likes. Today, bringing some free battle randomizer as battle spots down for some routine maintenance, and unfortunately, this is the only spot that I'm going to get to record some good randomizing time. It's really unfortunate, but I got some really decent numbers today, as I got the numbers 5, 6, 20, 25, 9, and 1, which translates into Mian Shao, Starmie, Metacham, Tyrantrum, Greninja, and Archeops. And I mean, I just love bringing Archeops to the channel all the time. It's a lot of fun. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the challenge button. Now, obviously, this is a little bit different than anything I've done before, mainly due to the fact that normally, whenever I do 6v6, you know, it's typically OU or UU against Gino from Pennsylvania. Okay. Now, normally I do like OU, or I get on Battle Spot and I do ranked battles. They can really bring anything in here, so I could expect anything at all. As my opponent brought... Is this a troll moment? Like, what is going on here? My opponent brought a whole bunch of really low-level Pokemon. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to be nice. I'm going to bring the absolutely worst lineup I can see. So I'm not bringing Archeops. I'm probably going to bring like Scarf, Tyrantrum, Metacham, and Starmie. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring Scarf, Tyrantrum, Metacham, and Starmie. I am going to give this kid a shot, as that is just an absolutely terrible team. Wow. I might bring 3 today. I might, because this probably won't last long either, now that I think about it, because the levels mean that I can pretty much one-shot these things with any attack whatsoever. Unless it's something that's resisted, maybe. So, Charizard, wow. Tyrantrum goes out there against Larvitar. I don't know why. I'm going to Dragon Tail it for kicks. I'm going to see what it wants to do. It Rock Slides me. That's a dead Larvitar. I don't know what's going on here. Like, I don't know if this is a total troll moment, or if something is going on that I just don't understand. I feel like it's just maybe they accidentally entered with the wrong team. I don't know. I'm just going to go for Dragon Tails this whole matchup, as I have no idea what just happened. Yeah, I'm definitely going to bring 3 tonight. So I might just altogether skip this battle, as it's downright rude. I mean, this shouldn't take much more than about 2 minutes, but still, I'm sure it's nothing anyone really wants to watch. Go out into Ghastly, and I mean, this is not even a fair match. I'm definitely not counting this for the win total, even if I show this one. I don't know what happened there. I don't know at all. So, out comes Shanks. I'm just going to go for yet another Dragon Tail. And I'm sure that my opponent is really going to, I don't know, rethink what my opponent's doing with things going on here. Huh. You get the Pair Hack. Going for another Dragon Tail. They go for another Thunderfang. It's going to hit. Yeah, that's a good game, Gino. I don't know why. I don't know why Gino brought in a whole bunch of like level 15 and under Pokemon. I have no clue. But Gino, it was fun. I'm going to go ahead and hop off here. I will bring you guys another. Alright, so same team, already hit the challenge button. I don't know if I'm going to bring the last part of this video, so if you guys don't get to see it, I ran up against a guy named Gino who brought in a whole bunch of level 15 and under Pokemon. And, I mean, obviously, it doesn't matter what my team is, I'm going to slaughter, because there's nothing I can really do. Like, I couldn't have chosen to give that guy a win, as most of my Pokemon run quite a few different attacks, because I prefer type hitting. Ooh, okay. So, Groudon, Mewtwo. There's only one held item here. It's on the Rayquaza. Kyogre, Kyurem, and Zekrom, I believe is who those are. See, this battle I'm actually going to have to really try. So I feel like Greninja is a really good call, even though my Greninja doesn't pack ice, which is a terrifying thought. Archeops looks like a good call, and Mienshao, as I want to just go for the speed here, because I know that this is more of an Ubers team, so it's going to play more to the Ubers metagame style of speed, which is really fast all the time. I mean, not every Uber is fast, but a lot of them tote really high speed. So, leading off with Greninja, my opponent leads with Rayquaza. Now this Rayquaza might be terrified of the Ice Beam possibility here, but I doubt it. I really doubt it. So, I am going to... I can go for the Stab Night Slash, but it's not super effective. I could go for the priority Shadow Sneak. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to go for the U-turn. I do get the Protean off, however, he is going to resist heavily. I don't know exactly what he wants to do here, though, which is one thing that I didn't really think about. Now, all I can think of right now is, like, Generation 3 Rayquaza. I'm going to go into Mienshao, because if nothing else, if I live the hit, I can always heal it off. Now, he goes for the Thunder. Okay, so if I live that, which is a big if... Oh, no, I live it just fine. Huh. Okay, now obviously, he is not going to care too much if I were to toss a Rock Tomb at him. So, he's probably going for the flying move here, if he's got one, if he's packing one. If not, then I have no clue. But I am going to go for the U-turn. I am going to get some of my health back. I might put Frail, Feeble Archeops out in front of him right now. I don't know how exactly I feel about that at the moment, but it is a possibility, as this Rayquaza, I mean, it's just going to murder Greninja. Greninja has nothing for him, so yeah, or I could go for the safe switch. Yeah, I'm going to go out into Greninja. If Greninja lives, then Greninja will at least be able to get off a hit before giving me a safe switch into Archeops, because the Stone Edge would be a killer. Draco Meteor, oh, that is glorious. So, there's a dead Greninja. He loses some special attack. Not that... Actually, yeah, that's a bad call for him. As I've seen Thunder, so he's probably a special attacker. Now, Archeops is going to get out here, going to toss down a Stone Edge. And, I mean, as long as it hits, this Rayquaza should be feeling the pain. It does not hit. The Thunder doesn't hit. So, pretty much a dead turn. I'm okay with that. I'm sure they're okay with that. I go for the second Stone Edge. It does land. And it does... Ooh, yeah, it does kill. So, Rayquaza now out of the scene. Next up is Whom. Whom. Groudon. Groudon is a whole problem. Didn't think the Groudon was coming. Honestly, really didn't think Groudon was coming. So, let's see here. In the sunny day, it's probably going to be feeling a Solar Beam for Archeops, even though it's neutral. Now, yeah, I'm going to go for the Stone Edge. I'm just going to go for the best stab move I've got on me and see how well it does. It does nothing. Yeah, because the ground typing, in fact, does resist. So that was a bad move on my part. I mean, even though I feel like the Earthquake probably wouldn't have done much damage either, this Groudon looks extremely bulky. I mean, I'll go for it. I'll see what the Earthquake does. If nothing else, I'm going to get the hit off. And it's doing really bad damage with the Solar Beam. I figured it would do better. Oh, I was going to say that's a crit. So the Fire Blast misses. This is looking absolutely terrible. I'm going to U-turn. I'm going to go ahead and just go straight into the U-turn and see how well Mienshao does at living a hit. as everything that this thing is packing is going to be neutral for the Mian Shao. If Mian Shao lives the hit, he's going to be able to Drain Punch for quite a bit of health. And he goes for the Fire Blast. I'm not sure how well this thing's going to damage. Doesn't get the burn, so I now have the green light to Drain Punch for the kill, I believe. I mean, I could be wrong, but yeah, I do Drain Punch for the kill. It is a very close kill. And, oh, well, that's interesting. I gained my life before my life orb took some life. So, now he's got to be going into something here. Kyogre. Kyogre is actually an absolutely terrible Pokemon to see here. Now, part of me really wants to just stick around. Yeah, I'm going to stick around with Mian Shao and get in another Drain Punch. See how well I can do with that, as Kyogre doesn't take that well at all. However, Kyogre should be able to kill with almost anything at this range, especially after the Life Orb. So, goes for the Avalanche, possibly predicting a switch back into Archeops. Not certain. Now, the Water typing won't resist a Stone Edge, but there is the risk of missing, and that is the one thing that highly concerns me. But with it being my best stab move, it feels like that, you know, it's a gamble moment where I have to gamble for the win. So I'm going to gamble for the win. I'm going to see how well it does. So I go for the Stone Edge. It does land, and it does in fact kill, which is absolutely astounding, as I know that I relied very heavily on the missed Fire Blast to win that one. But great game, Mate Shard, I believe that was. So I will be back in another 5 seconds to bring you guys round 3 of this randomizer, and we'll see how I do. Once again, already hit that challenge button, so we're going to see exactly what I get going down in the randomizer tonight for the third and final match, even though clearly I'm not counting the first one. We're going to... Pokemon Equal Friends, that's awesome. Let's see what my opponent has in mind for me. Okay, that's Gyarados, Salamence, Milotic, Venusaur, Snorlax, and Darkrai. Obviously, a lot of things there that I don't want to see. I feel like Greninja Archeops... I don't want to bring Mian Shao again, even though the Snorlax is a possibility. I could bring Mega Medicham. Not to mention Mega Medicham packs Ice. Mega Medicham definitely packs Ice. However, Tyrantrum is going to be able to outspeed the Salamence. It's going to be able to outspeed Gyarados, if that's a Mega Gyarados. It's going to pack... I don't know. Part of me wants Starmie here, too. I think I'm going to go for Starmie Greninja Archeops, although clearly I want to open with the Greninja. That's a pretty common opener. I'm actually going to open with the Starmie, bringing a huge grass weakness here. So a lot of risk for hopefully a lot of reward, as I feel like the Venusaur almost had to come. We're going to see exactly what does go down here, as my opponent is going to open with... I like the eyes matching the threads there. Opens with Darkrai. So, super effective damage in store for Starmie if I do in fact stick around with the Starmie. Now, obviously, I want to put up the light screen. I'm going to go straight for the light screen. I do get that off first. So this Darkrai, if it's doing special attacking things, yeah, like a Dark Void, I don't think that does damage. I think it just puts me to sleep. Yeah, it puts me to sleep. Now, obviously, this is not the most ideal situation for me. I'm just going to go for Scalds here for a good amount of damage if I wake up at any point in this, but I'm not going to switch out. You guys know how I feel about switching out of Pokemon who are asleep. I feel like it's a waste. The Nasty Plot, however, is going to really hurt Starmie's feelings. So the Bad Dream is going to continue to eat away at Starmie's health as I go for, yet again, another Scald. Starmie wakes up. Starmie gets the Scald to go down. Now, that is a really nice chunk of damage. Starmie doesn't live that at all. So, going out into Greninja here for the Night Slash. Unless I'm mistaken. I know this thing's a ghost. It could be a Dark Ghost. Huh. I mean, Dark Pulse. It was more likely than not packing Stab. It would take neutral from Night Slash, neutral from Shadow Sneak. No neutrality from Scald. But with that nasty plot, I think the Night Slash would actually be better. So that's exactly what I'm going to go for. He Dark Voids. It's priority, maybe? Because I know Greninja is faster than Starmie. Huh. Well, this is an interesting moment. Now, obviously, the bad dreams are going to come into play here. I am hoping that I can get this Night Slash to go down. I mean, I don't care about the heightened crit ratio. I'm really just looking for some nice stab damage here. But the Night Slash didn't go first on Starmie. That's weird. I don't know what's going on exactly. Greninja still fast asleep, taking a nap. Now, I feel like the Shadow Sneak is actually a great call right now. But he's probably not going to Dark Pulse. I'll go for the Shadow Sneak just to see. I am still asleep. My opponent now knows that I'm packing priority. Possibly. Quite possibly. Alright, so the bad dreams are going to kill off Greninja. This is bad. So I guess this Darkrai might just take me down. I don't know exactly what happened to cause the Darkrai to go before or after Starmie, but before Greninja. Unless this is it's not the wrong Greninja either. Huh. I don't know. I don't know at all. So I'm going to go for the Stone Edge. That's weird. I don't know exactly what happened here. The Stone Edge lands, Stone Edge kills, so it's down to a 1-1 situation between Archeops and... Please say Salamence. Salamence would be... I know it's bulky. Yeah, Salamence. Big, bulky Salamence. Gonna get the Intimidate off. And I was just asking for this Pokemon to come out. That is a bad moment. So, first off, I'm going to go for the Stone Edge. I don't know... I know he's going to live it. That's a guarantee. What? I knock him down to a Focus Sash. He Dragon Dances. Now, he's going to be faster, as my Archeops does not pack priority. But that is absolutely interesting. That is just 100% crazy. So, I'm going to go for the Aerial Ace. Not for damage, really, but more so for... That should kill? That kills. Alright, so I lose 1-0. Good matchup. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's match. Now, there are two things that I've been wanting to bring up with you guys. One is that obviously I do want to get back into you guys suggesting Pokemon for the subscriber survival lock. But down below, if you want me to do the subscriber survival lock, drop a comment with Pokemon in it. Just let me know what you'd like to see in that box. But in addition to that, if you'd like to see me do something else, make sure to leave a comment saying, hey, you know what, I'd rather see you do something along these lines or something along those lines. Without further ado, I'm going to get out of here for tonight. You guys have a nice night, and I will see you tomorrow with more videos.